Yeah, with me, the voice of ability and for persons with disabilities.
This is the Helping Hand TV show
where we seek to throw the spotlight on the abilities of persons with disability. Like I say, you're welcome. Welcome to my world where disability is not inability. And welcome to the Helping Hand TV show.
You have to demonstrate your abilities. I have to be very extra careful to make sure that I don't do anything that my failure will be linked with what? My disability. My success should rather uplift and bring ability to my disability.
Amazing.
That is what my focus is. So persons with disability, the time to remain in our rooms are far gone.
So this is why we do this show, to bring dignity to disability, to bring hope to those who are hopeless.
Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of the Helping Hand TV show, where we seek to throw the spotlight on the abilities of persons with disability. Today we have an interesting episode for you. I'll go for a quick commercial break. When I come back, I'll introduce you to my very, very special guest. Stay tuned.
We'll be right back.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are with me, the voice of ability on the air for persons with disability. And today I want to introduce you to someone with so much ability. Some people call her the greatest friend. Others call her the sweet companion. And others still call her the faithful worker. She is dependable, reliable, and adorable. And she's committed to lending you a helping hand anytime, anywhere. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome DV Cleaners.
DV Cleaners Alata Samina Shower Gels, DV Cleaners Aloe Vera Shower Gels, DV Cleaners Body Lotions, DV Cleaners Hair Shampoos, DV Cleaners Hair Conditioners, DV Cleaners Liquid Detergents, DV Cleaners Hand Wash, DV Cleaners Floor Cleaners, DV Cleaners Toilet Cleaners, DV Cleaners Cake Soaps, and now introducing DV Cleaners Hand Sanitizers. For bulk purchase, call us on +233 278 308 246 or +233 244 467 326. DV Cleaners, one of the top most made in Ghana products. DV Cleaners, proudly Ghanaian.
And so remember that anytime you purchase any of the DV Cleaners range of products, you are lending a helping hand to a person with disability, and you are supporting H4P organization's special advocacy for persons with disability. DV Cleaners.
Nature's finest touch.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show with me, the voice of ability for persons with disability. Today I have a very, very special guest. He is the secretary for Ghana Society for the Physically Disabled, Ghana East. His name is Ella Ameto. Ella, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
I deliberately shortened your name because of how heavy it is. So you know, you big men carry very big names.
Oh,
so
no.
Can you give us your full name?
Oh, okay. My full name is Ella Ameto Koku Avumachudu. That is my full name.
All right. You're welcome. Thank you for making time to be with us in the studio.
Thank you very much.
Today we are going to do two things. We'll talk a bit about your story,
Okay.
and then we'll talk about persons with disability. We'll do some advocacy issues.
Okay.
You have a very interesting story.
All right.
Very interesting story. Let's start with it. You were not born disabled.
Yes, please.
So let's start with when you were growing up, before you had your disability. What did you aspire to be in future?
Oh, okay. That was back in the days, you know. When you are a child, sometimes you have some ambition or things you would like to become in the future.
Yeah.
I actually think of becoming a lawyer or a journalist.
I see.
Yeah.
Any particular reason why?
Oh, okay. I see those people to be very core when it comes to speaking for the less privileged.
Yeah.
The journalists, you can't take them out when it comes to voicing out things able and disabled, the bad and the good in the society, what they are able to bring out for the public to hear about it. And when it comes to the lawyers, they speak for the less privileged.
Okay.
Majority of them. So I have that passion of helping the less privileged. Yeah, or to speak for the voiceless. That was why I was in those days I was thinking to become a journalist or a lawyer. Yeah.
It's interesting, but let me find out. Did you come or do you come from a very rich family?
Oh no, I would say I would say straight up. No, I didn't come up from a rich family. Yeah.
Wow. So you were born where?
I grew up in a farm place, Kwankese. I schooled there from primary to SS.
Okay.
After finishing SS, I migrated to Accra.
You had this flair for business right from childhood.
Yes, you know, I love to work. The thing is, I love to work. So
Okay.
I'm a very hardworking guy. I don't like to be sitting for someone to be feeding. I like to feed.
Wow. Other people.
Yeah, I like to feed other people. That makes me drive to that extent of leaving the village to the city to feed my my family back home.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
How many siblings did you have?
Okay, we are 11 in numbers.
11.
Yeah.
As in 1, 2, 3, 11. Your father
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
strong man. Eh?
Yeah. The thing is, my father got married to 2.
Oh, okay.
My mom is the first woman. My mom is having 7 children.
7.
Yeah. And I'm the firstborn among them, so I aspire to help my less.
Then a lot of responsibility
Yeah,
on your
my
shoulders.
siblings.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, whilst you were growing up, you were leaving Afram Plains
Yes.
to come to Accra to work
Yes, please.
and go back.
Yes.
Ella, how old were you?
Okay. That one too is a story. I started coming to Accra when I was 13 years.
13.
Yes.
Was it not dangerous?
The situation have come to that extent that you have to put the dangerousness aside and fight for it.
Wow.
So I didn't think of that dangerousness, but I think I can make it even without my age. So I started coming to Accra back in 2003. I actually ran from my family. I ran away from them. They don't normally give me the chance to come
and work.
Yeah, because they want me to help them. But me too, I want to, migration was something that back in those days was common. You all know that when you go to the city, you're going to make it. Yeah, so that ambition
But Ella,
was
you were
there.
13 years old.
Yes.
That was too young. Too young.
As I already said, I love working. So I want to come to the city and taste the city, how the city is and how the works goes there. So that's why I try to run at that very young age.
It's interesting. I want the viewers to understand that at that time, he has not had his disability.
Yes.
So everything was okay. A young man, 13 years, running from Afram Plains, coming to the city to come and work, to make money to go and feed his siblings. What an incredible man. We'll go for H4P tidbits. When we come back, we'll continue with the story of Ella. Stay tuned.
It's H4P Tidbits time. For a large part of society, when you have a disability, you must definitely live a life of mediocrity. H4P, through the Helping Hand TV show, proves that disability is not inability. The Helping Hand TV show, showcasing persons with disability who have overcome their limitation and have moved on to become successful in their chosen fields of endeavor. The Helping Hand TV show, advocating for policies and structures for an all-inclusive society. The Helping Hand TV show, identifying the challenges of persons with disability and soliciting support for them. The Helping Hand TV show, creating a platform for persons with disability to be heard and including them in national development. The Helping Hand TV show, using education and entertainment to raise the awareness that disability is indeed not inability. As you call to the CEO and the staff of H4P organization, H4P, bringing dignity to disability. H4P, perfection is our passion.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show with me, the voice of ability for persons with disability. My very special guest is Ella Ameto. He's the secretary of the Ghana Society for the Physically Disabled, Ghana East. He's sharing his life with us. An interesting story. Ella, thank you for making time to be with me.
You're welcome.
Now we are going to get into where you had your disability.
Okay.
So this is a young man who loves to work. You are so eager to make money to help your family.
Yeah.
What happened?
Okay. I would say that was a very sad story for me when I normally mention this. As I already said, that when I finished SS, I came to Accra. I started working with a company.
Okay.
I was working there very well. I have a very good relationship with the manager, and I rose to become a roofing contractor.
Wow.
So I was having boys who normally help me. They give me work. Big boys, we work and I pay them. Okay. The money come. Small, I was getting small, but it got to a time I did something that the manager was not happy with it. He punished me, and I feel like I wasn't treated well.
Okay.
So I left the company.
Okay.
I left the company within 1 week. A friend called me to come and help him at different company.
Okay. So because of the issue, you left?
I left.
Okay.
I left the company. I didn't even inform the manager that I'm leaving.
Okay.
And my master, I didn't inform them. So the guy invited me to come and help him. We were working. And there was one guy in my area that, due to his situation, I just called him to come and help us.
Okay.
When he came to the site, we were working.
So was this still a roofing job?
Yes, it's still a roofing job.
Okay.
So this guy came to work very late, around 11. Almost getting to break time. I don't know. I when I'm talking about this, I don't get it. The first sheet that the guy has to give me, then we continue, then we go to break.
The one who came late?
Yes, who came to the work late.
Okay.
You know, it's a 2-story building.
Okay.
So I was sitting at the mouth, the eave, we call it eave.
Okay.
Then he was in the middle, and there was another guy at the top.
Okay.
He being in the middle, when they bring the sheet to him, he has to raise it and give it to the one at the top. Then the one at the top will drop it so that we can easily do it and go away.
Okay.
But this guy raised the sheet. When I say the sheet, it's the zinc that we use to do the roofing.
Okay.
So he raised it up, then the thing is long. Then all of a sudden, air blew the zinc. Then there was a high tension at my back. As the sheet fell on me, then it fell on the high tension. So within that seconds, I was ground.
So you fell from the two-story
Story building. Come and land. As you can see me sitting like this, I came and from the two-story building. I came and sat down like this.
Wow.
Sat down like this. Then the last thing I realized that there's something happening is I used this to hit the ground. I was trying to stand and sit or sit up. I wasn't able to sit up.
So if I get it right, you were up there. The guy was supposed to give the roofing sheet to somebody so that they slide it down to you.
Yes.
But rather lifted it so high, the wind blew it.
Yes.
It hit you, and then you came down.
No. If the sheet fell on me,
Okay.
then
okay.
fell on the high
The
tension,
Ah.
at my back.
Okay.
So it was the light that actually shocked or
Electrocuted you.
Yes.
Okay.
Then
you came down. Wow.
so
So
within
you hit
that,
the ground,
yeah,
sitting like this, but then the back of your head also hit the floor.
yes, that when I hit the ground like that, my spine cord got crushed. So I was trying to sit up. It wasn't. So those that I was working with, we were 4 in number. There was one at the down who was serving us at the top. Then there was the one at the ridge. He came down, ran the ankle got broken. So there was a blood oozing out from that place too, and I was sent to the hospital from then.
I can only imagine the extent of the pain.
It's unbearable.
My goodness.
It's unbearable.
Well, you are still with me, the voice of ability and for persons with disability. The story is amazing. Let's go for a break. We'll be right back and we'll continue with Ella.
Success is a product of hard and wise work. Here's 60-second success with the Bishop. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to 60-second success with the Bishop. Today I want to talk to you on the benefit of failure. Yes, you heard right. The benefit of failure. The question is this: what has failure got to do with success? Success is hidden in failures. The one who dares to fail greatly can rise up and achieve greatly. Your failures teach you great lessons on success. The benefit of failure, my friend, is that it teaches you what not to do so that you won't fail again. The benefit of failure is that it reveals to you the value of success. The benefit of failure is that it creates in you the attitude needed in order not to take success for granted. Successful people know that there's a thin line between success and failure. Successful people know that oftentimes failure is the elder brother of success.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show with me, the voice of ability and for persons with disability. My special guest is Ella Ameto, and he's sharing his life with us. Quite an interesting story. Ella, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you too.
When the issue happened, that was the same week you had left your company.
Yes.
And you had not even told your boss that you had left.
Yes.
Now this happens.
When the thing happened, it was so surprising. That man deserved to be, praised. The man actually felt for me because he knows how humble and how respectful I am, but I don't know, the pressure from the house actually makes me do something that I'm supposed to. I actually admit to that.
Okay.
Because working those times, we feel like we can just do things. The man is very helpful, up to date.
That's your boss? That
my
was
former boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
He helps you still?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Today, as I'm talking to you.
Wow.
So
That's
from
amazing.
there, I was sent to Legon Hospital.
Okay.
When we went to Legon, they said they can't do it, so they have to transfer me to 37.
Okay.
When we went to 37, the amount of money they were demanding, we were not having it that time. So I slept. This was around 2010.
Yes.
The thing happened 15th November 2010.
Wow.
15th November 2010. So I was sent to 37. 37, we were not having that money, so I slept there for 2 weeks. But the doctors were not doing anything because they said we don't have that money. So we asked for transfer.
Okay.
The transfer they gave us the transfer. We went to Kolebu. They transferred me to Kolebu. And surprisingly, the money they were demanding at Kolebu was extremely low than 37. Yes.
Okay.
So Kolebu, they said they are going to take 1,001 for the operation.
Okay.
Then 37, they were demanding 8,000.
Wow.
So my mom knows the former boss.
Okay.
So my mom is someone. My mom, I can't go without my mom. My mom called the man and explained everything to the man. Then the man just called me. Then he said, "Is it true?" Then I say yes. He said, "Okay, send your mom to my office."
Wow.
Then the man issued a check to my mom so that they were easy to do my operation for me.
Amazing.
The company that I was working for, they did. I don't know whether if it is today that they are coming.
The one you had the accident with?
Yes.
They did nothing for you?
No.
But did you formally get employed with them?
No. It was
the friend that
who
introduced
phoned
you.
me
Okay.
that I should come and help him.
Okay.
So,
But at least they could have done something.
yes, they could have, because I was working for you, but they didn't do anything. To my surprise, after that operation, he keeps calling, coming to my house.
Your former boss?
Yes.
Wow. What's his name again?
James Akpakli.
Wow.
But when you go to the company, we call him Master James.
Okay.
So when he say Master James Raincoat, everybody knows him. The market.
God bless him.
Yeah.
God bless him. So the surgery was done?
The surgery was done. Yeah. Finally, when we went to Kolebu, that place it was a Christmas time.
Okay.
So the doctors were a bit relaxed of doing because of the festive season. So I stayed for the Kolebu too for like some months.
Months?
Yeah. Finally.
How was the pain? First of all, how was the pain?
It was too much. The pain was too much. Okay, when we get to 37, I was just lying down. You know, when the thing happened, I can't do anything. From here, my thighs down was totally dead.
My goodness.
If you cut it, I won't hear it because of the sensation. There was no sensation here. It was totally dead. So as I was lying down there, everything, someone has to do it for me.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
So from 37 to Kolebu, the pain was coming down, meaning it's getting worse.
You are
Because
losing the feeling now.
Very good. If the operation should have been done earlier,
Okay.
I would have been walking.
Okay.
But the thing was deteriorating like 2 months. I stayed in the hospital. So finally they did the operation in January. So after the operation, that makes it that I can sit.
can now sit.
Yeah, I can
So,
sit.
like you're saying, it means that if it was done earlier,
I would have been
you could
walking.
have been walking.
Yes. But there was no money. The hospital too was saying unless you pay that money before. And the money they were demanding, we can't afford it.
I know this issue, we've debated it severally, but what do you think? So human life at stake, and the hospital needs money to run the hospital. So they are leaving the human life until they get the money. How does that work?
The hospital need the money to run,
Yeah.
and the life too is needed.
Yeah.
But if it is me, I'll pick the life, because with life, everything is possible.
Yeah.
You know, in Africa, I think we put money first before humanity. Money first, everything money first. That is actually affecting a whole lot of things. So to me, I would have picked life than money.
So finally, the operation is done. You can sit.
Yeah.
You're out of the hospital. You have this thing for work.
Yes.
Now you can't work again. Even at age 30, you were running from a different place to come and work.
Yeah.
Now, how were you going to manage? Now you can't work.
Okay, that is also a very good question. It was a very hard time for me in those days. I depend solely on my relatives. I mean, when the thing happened, you know, when you have friends and such a thing happen to you, you virtually have no friend again.
They leave you.
Yeah. So what I have now is my family. And my family, they were very, very supportive then to now.
Wow.
Because they knew very well that I was the breadwinner for the family.
Exactly.
And I was doing what I supposed to do those days. If I'm not able to do it right now, they have to be in my shoe. So they truly supported me during that time up to date.
But how did you feel that the people you were taking care of, now they have to take care of you?
It wasn't uneasy. It's something that it worries me a lot. To the extent that a day, I actually tried this thing 2 times. It got to a time, when I said everything, someone has to do it for me. So I was becoming like, I'm becoming a burden to the society and especially to my family, because nobody was ready to help. It was only my former boss and my family. So I tried to end it all.
Oh.
Yes, I've tried it 2 consecutive times. It didn't work. But to God be the glory. I'm still here. I think I've learned a lot from what I've done, like to end it off. But I think, as I've already said, with life, everything is possible. As I'm here sharing my story, I think it's going to inspire someone out there who is trying to end it all. That is not the solution. Yeah. So I started by selling. You know, when the thing happened, I was reviving small. I mean, the strength was coming. It got to a time I told my parents that I can't live alone now. Let me just try it again.
Before we go on, I like what you said. No matter how difficult it is, ending it is not a solution.
No.
Because if you have life, you have hope. Right?
Yes. With life, everything is possible.
I like that. So you told your mom that you want to be on your own.
Yes. It got to a time I can see the strength is coming. You know, I have this of making things happen.
Okay.
So in front of my house, I said, I can't just be sitting here. My mom will do some small, we call it akma or kafa in our local language.
Okay.
Then she will go and be selling, going round before we get something to eat. It got to a time I said, Mommy, you are growing.
Yeah.
And the life in the city is something. So you go back to the village. I can manage it now. Then she too, she understood and she went back to the village. I was here with our last born.
Okay.
His name is Mokokpo.
Okay.
I was selling credits, pure water. Then I got to a point I was distributing disposable rubbers.
Wow.
Yeah, I was using that tricycle. You know, when you come to my area, I'll tie the rubber at the back of my tricycle. You see me in the area, Kwabenya area. I'll be going round distributing them. That thing too helps me a lot.
Okay.
So I can see life was coming back. I was doing what I could. I'm able to feed the family back. And this man too helps me a lot. When it comes to giving me work, his name is Touch.
Okay.
I supply them rubber.
Okay.
But it got to a time the man got angry and he collapsed the company.
That's quite strange.
He said there is too much fight in the kitchen. Every day they have to call him to come and settle things. He's having his money, so he said, no, Ejuman Majai, I won't do the work again.
Okay, let me go for a break. We'll cross over to Elon for a spot of music. We'll come back. Okay. We are not stopping yet. We'll be right back with a very special guest. Stay tuned.
It's the music segment on the Helping Hand TV show.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show with me, the voice of ability on air for persons with disability. Now the story is getting interesting, is getting more pleasant. Ella is picking up and he's doing well. Ella, thank you so much for your time.
Welcome.
So now you do things here and there. You have your own small businesses that you are surviving on.
Yes.
Let's talk about GSPD.
Very good.
We have a lot of challenges in the disability community.
It's true.
What do you think would be the way forward? What are some of the practical things we can do to help disabled people? And even disabled people, how can we be of help to the nation?
Okay. That's very good. It's a very broad thing that we actually have to, as a nation, have to think about. I joined the association back in 2012 after the accident. 2010, 2011, the 2012 I joined it. So I was going to meeting. We normally go to meeting. Okay. Then 2018, they ran an election and I became the secretary for GSPD.
Wow.
Persons with disability, I think the problem that we are having is about leadership. Yeah, it's about leadership, especially GSPD.
Okay.
GSPD or persons with disability have a lot of ability in them.
Yeah.
They have a lot. But the fact is that mentality of if you become disabled, or even that word disabled is something that we can't do away with, but we can say current situation. I said, this is my current situation. I am not disabled. Because I can do things some able people can do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the nation have to see us to be very special people in the society, that they have to give us those opportunities.
But Ella, the issue of leadership that you mentioned,
yeah,
how do we go around that? How do we work around that?
Being a leader in that GSPD is a voluntary work.
Okay.
It's a voluntary. And those who aspire to become those leaders, they must be volunteers.
Okay.
Some don't have time, but they take the position. So when they take the position, like those who have the will to help,
yeah,
their voice are not heard.
Okay.
People think of what the person give him right now,
okay,
or yesterday,
okay,
but not looking at the person, what he can do.
The future.
Yes. We think of what we chop today. So it's a problem, it's a general problem that the masses have to think about. We shouldn't be looking at, okay, this person can give me wache today to chop. So he might be able to give me kokunte tomorrow. The money, buying votes or buying position is true.
Yeah.
People normally buy positions,
yeah,
which is not good. So I think when it comes to leadership, if you are not ready, please give the person who is ready to serve.
Because there's a lot of work to be done.
Yes.
A lot of work to be done.
Extremely a lot of work.
We'll go for H4P Showtime. We'll be right back. And then we'll wrap up with my special guest. Stay tuned.
H4P, bringing dignity to disability. Hooray! It's H4P Showtime.
Gabby, the worst part of this whole unfortunate saga is that as I speak to you today, Edna is nowhere to be found. And who is Edna? The she devil my brother was going to marry, God forbid. But how do you mean? She's nowhere to be found. Gabby, from the day she brought that diabolic letter, no one has set eyes on her again. Hey, but that is strange. And is it not the devil that does strange things? I told you she's a she-devil. My brother was going to marry the daughter of the devil. In fact, the devil's cousin. Calm down. Calm down in the name of Jesus. Oh my God. Abba, but you go and look for her at her house. Gabby, what happens with them? Where haven't we gone to look for that she-devil? Last time I checked, we have checked everywhere. Goodness and mercy.
Hey, this is a difficult story to swallow. Okay, how about her family? At least they should know her whereabouts.
Gabby,
Yes, dear.
that is the most amazing part. Her family claimed that they did not know her whereabouts.
What?
And even went ahead to blame my brother for her disappearance. They even caused the arrest of my brother. And he had to spend some days in police cells.
Abba, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you've had to go through all this. How is your brother? How is he taking all this?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Mercy.
Hey, calm down. Calm down, Fifi, calm down. That's Gabby. It's me, Abba, calm down. That's Gabby, my best friend. Calm down.
That is
It's okay.
The devil is a liar.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's
okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
The devil is a liar. My God, my God, my God. No weapon that is fashioned against me shall prosper in the name of Jesus. Recover. No. Calm down. Holy Ghost fire.
Purchase copies of the H4P Melodrama DVDs today. Contact H4P on +233 209 555 777 or +233 596 313 338. All sales are for the promotion of our disability advocacy, so grab your copies now.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, H4P is 11 years old. Hooray! To God be the glory. Great things he has done and greater things he will do. H4P, promoting the fundamental rights and privileges of persons with disability. H4P, demystifying the myths and erroneous perceptions about disability using the power of media. H4P, encouraging ability in the face of disability. H4P, lending a helping hand to the vulnerable. H4P, bringing dignity to disability. H4P is 11 years old. Hooray! As you call to the CEO and staff of H4P organization. H4P, bringing dignity to disability. H4P, perfection is our passion.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show. Thank you so much for staying with us. Ella, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you too.
It is time for the freestyle segment.
Okay.
Freestyle segment is when I let my guests do anything. They can dance, they can sing, they can play an instrument, anything. So,
Okay.
Ella, what are you going to do for me freestyle?
Okay. I'm going to sing.
Oh, great. Great. Please go ahead.
Okay. I love this song too much. Susuka.
Okay.
Obi nyawaye. Esese ye susuka. Obi nyawaye. Obi nyawayo. Obi ni di susuni wode. Obi nyawayo. Obi ni di susuni wode. Isi obi nyawayo. Obi ohonum a onan. Nso nyansa ye wono oni bi. Ebi obeka se unya aduane ndi. Obi ohonum kura ensuompo ono so onya enum. So literally we have a lot to do. Whatever situation you are, someone wish to be in that your situation.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much
Welcome.
for being with me, the voice of ability on air for persons with disability. Thank you to my special guest, Ella Ameto. Can you mention the full name again for me, just before I go?
Okay, my full name is Ella Ameto Koku Avumachodo.
So that is the full name. He's the secretary, Ghana Society for the Physically Disabled, Ghana East. Thank you for sharing your life with us. Thank you for such an inspirational story. Thank you for being an example to other people in the disability community. And thank you so much to all those who contribute to H4P through our mobile money system. God richly bless you. Special thanks to DV Unlimited Company Limited, FCC, Fire City Chapel, my proud sponsors. Thank you so much. And thank you for tuning in every time. My crew, thank you so much for always being there for me and making this happen. I'm going to come your way again, same time next week. Until then, remember, disability is not inability. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and God bless you.